does. And she kept going. She said to it, she's in her own words said, she told Amiga that if Amiga didn't go in there and shut Siren up, she was going to unalive herself or unalive Siren.
Right. I just played that. Why she say that's not what we were talking about? She said that that's when we were talking about Amiga. I'm like, we were
No.
talking about Siren.
I'm tired of the lies. Like, I'm tired. Every time she comes up, everything is a lie. And I know that's why Siren don't like me, because envy had already gotten into her to her. So I don't care. I just, at this point, I have kids in my house. So no, I'm not gonna do nothing to dox myself or to put myself in Siren's pew pews. Like, I'm not doing that. Siren don't want to talk to me. That's fine. I don't need to talk to her. But with envy, I'm just tired of the lies. Everything she does is a lie. No, your kids, yes, they were adopted out. They're not with their father, because your first baby daddy is also a registered sex offender. So come on.
Oh.
Come on. Stop with the lies already. And if you say that all you do is, oh yeah, I'm not going to tell strangers anything, then you know what? Who the fuck are you? You sick bitch.
And
All you do is lie.
for people who don't know, Discord is viewed as a social media platform, and there's no expectation of privacy on a social media platform, which means if I think the smart thing to do with people that you don't trust is record that shit, especially if you're in a one-party consent state.
She knows. That's why she always says, does Amiga have it? Because she knows I was never the one to be recording this or recording that, or the only stuff I have is because it's on my phone, because it was sent directly to me. I was never the one to, oh, let me record every conversation. I'm not out to get nobody.
Oh, I am. I learned the
I'm
hard
not,
way.
I
I'd
don't
rather
live that
need it
way.
and not have it than have it and not need it. I've been on this social media a little too long to not protect myself.
Hey, Amiga, really quick, can y'all slow down, especially announcing the stuff that like not everyone knows, just so we get like the whole
Because
story
I'm
and
not
all that
doing
shit?
this for tea. I'm just tired of the lies. I'm tired that
No, I
every
get it.
time, and
Okay, so let's start.
I've been put like
Let's
I
move
was
on.
the piece of shit because I never defend myself.
All right, hold on, honey. Let's start from the beginning. So I think it was 2 nights ago. I had heard about it from the 3 nights ago because me and Vixen are really close.
Mm-hmm.
So she would be talking to me and be like, this, this is like 2 nights ago is when I was asked to join the Discord call because there were some high tensions. I wasn't fully aware of the situation, but I could be unbiased and I could kind of act as a witness to what everybody said, which I agreed to. We get in there, and at first, it's all cool, calm, and collect. And then everybody's starting to talk and say, hey, you did this, and we weren't cool with this. Basically trying to hold her accountable. Envy wasn't having that, and she flipped her fucking lid on everybody. We get to the part of Amiga and the phone call with Amiga. At first, Envy denied it. She's like, no, I didn't. I just called you for help. I just called you for help. And Amiga was like, no, this is what you said. Eventually, slowly but surely, Envy started to admit it. She's like, well, yeah, I did. I didn't know what else to do. I was panicked. It was all of these. They were all showing pictures of my baby. Yes, she said all of it. Everybody was on the live showing pictures of her baby. And I was like, hey, I don't fuck with kids. Like, kids are always an off limits for me. I don't get down like that. That's not cool. And she proceeded to go, well, yes, I did tell her I was going to unalive myself, but that was just because I didn't know what else to do. And I'm like, that's weaponizing your mental health, and that's not cool. You can't get mad at these people for not giving a shit about your mental health if you're weaponizing somebody something they clearly don't want to do. Amiga goes, you need to keep going. That's not all of it. You said something else. So at that point, yes.
Fucked up as a person. She says she had emergency therapy. How is it an honest therapy session when you're recording your therapist to see what I don't know what previous conversation you had with him, but you said that you asked him, do BPD people weaponize suicide as a get out? And that he said yes.
I have BPD, and I've been diagnosed with it since I was 12 years old. That is
But
not inaccurate.
when she says that we were talking and everything, that's when I'm like, you know what, this shit is crazy. I'm crazy that I'm still listening and believing you when every time you go up in a panel, you're a liar. And yet you turn around and be like, right, amiga? Right, amiga? And I always just said yes because of the threats.
And yeah, absolutely. And then when it kept coming up, I think it was like the fourth time Amiga had to repeat herself about the phone call. MB flat admitted that yes, she did call Amiga. She told Amiga that if she didn't go into the live and get Siren to shut her effing mouth, because I'm not trying to get Vixen's live taken down, effing mouth, she was going to unalive herself or unalive Siren. And then just hung up the phone before Vixen or Miga could even respond, and then went right
I
back in there.
honestly feel like she wanted Siren to dox me just so it's like, you see, we're in this together.
I
Now
think
her,
so. At this point, that's exactly what it is because she just straight up sat on that panel and I just played it for him before Boat ended his live. And then she started trying to switch it to, no, that was about Amiga. I'm like, no, we were dead ass talking about Siren. Like, you dead ass said that about Siren. And my problem is, you didn't have to lie. Like, if you was gonna stand in it, just fucking stand in it. It's probably because I just turned my Wi-Fi off by accident. Hold on.
premiere, and she kept accusing of everybody for posting her unalive baby and all of that. And I said, well, that's not cool. Again, I don't mess with children, but I don't know anything really about that. I didn't witness it myself, so I can't really. Outside of that's kind of fucked up, I wouldn't do it. And she kept dancing in fucking circles. One minute she was admitting to it, the next minute it's not my fault. They're up there doing this, and I'm trying to do this, and I don't remember one of the names, but she said it was a live, and a bunch of people were sitting on a panel, and you got basically all of you were sitting there, had a picture of her unalive baby on the screen, the big screen, and was just talking shit about her baby. Like she repeated that screaming and crying like 5 times.
Hey, Hella, really quickly, are you aware of what actually happened? You do know the full story of what actually happened, right?
With what situation?
When she said that everybody was up there sitting with pictures with her unalive child.
Well, we didn't find out the true, like what really happened,
Hmm.
and I until I think yesterday, because she had us all thinking everybody started with her, and it was in reality she was talking about somebody else's kids and stuff, and that was the retaliation for it.
Gotta put my colors up.
Okay, I was just wondering if y'all knew the whole story. Okay, thanks. Go ahead.
And that's she just kept repeating that. Like she kept screaming anytime somebody tried to talk and say, hey, what we're not talking about them, we're talking about you. You can't be weaponizing mental health. You can't be doing this. You can't be saying that. She just flipped it.
If you want to tell what happened, Tacos, you can.
I don't know who Tacos is. I'm sorry.
Tacos, I guess, is the person that Siren was defending when all of it happened. Stop bringing him
Yo,
up.
what's going on?
I dropped him for a reason.
I didn't know you dropped him. That was my bad.
Sorry, no. Siren clarified last night that she was saying that there needed to be a trigger warning of the type of videos on her page because she has videos of said thing, and that's not the way that she would grieve, but she can see why essentially like that is on there, but she felt the need to put a trigger warning on that for anyone who would go look at that TikTok. There was no children posted.
So she wasn't talking crap. She was just saying for her personally, this isn't something she wouldn't have done. She would have.
Yes,
Oh,
she
okay.
she was just clarifying, like, for people who were going to the page of because she was showed screenshots of the KK clips or whatever,
Yeah.
and and added on to that of like anyone going to her page. This is a trigger warning. This is what's on there. We wouldn't like. She just felt the need to let people know who would go to her TikTok. And
Yeah.
I don't normally defend Siren, and Siren was not talking crap on anyone's child.
See, that makes a lot more sense because the original story I heard from Envy's mouth was that you guys had posted her unalive baby and was
There
talking.
and also, there's no you guys. The only person who was doing anything to her was Siren. She's mad that the other people in the panel were not telling Siren to stop. That's why she's mad at everyone else. The only two people that she's truly should be mad at is Siren and Carmen for what she said about her significant other, but that was also corrected.
Yeah, fair enough. Like that's all I heard on repeat outside of her playing the victim and that everybody was flipping everything and you guys just she made it sound like you guys just randomly decided you guys everybody was just going to attack Envy.
No, Envy wasn't alive, and Tacos made some flippant comment about Envy, and Envy's response was talking about Tacos' baby daddy, and Siren did what Siren does, and really heavily defended her friend, and said, "Watch out! Like you better be like basically a keep it cute moment." And Envy said, "I don't care. Fuck you. Do your worst." And Envy has known her for years and knows what Siren does. And so Siren did what Siren does. Like, that's how that started. It wasn't just a jump on Envy moment. People who were in the panel didn't say, I mean, at least I'll speak for myself. I didn't say stop because I don't fuck with her. I think she's a piece of shit. So no one owed her anything to tell Siren to stop. But yeah, that's how
I
that
mean, to
started.
be fair, I'm the type of person, if you challenge me to do something, I'm going to do it. maybe
Right.
maybe it's a defect, but if you tell me I don't care, do your worst, I'm going to do my worst and then some. So it's crazy to play victim in a situation that literally wouldn't have happened if you hadn't said something.
Yep. And in that call, Amiga, by the way, I don't know if you were in the call whenever she had her mental breakdown that night.
Because she got off the phone with me after she yelled at me to make it all stop or she was going to unalive herself. And I'm over here freaking out. But then she goes to the next person and the next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
so
ended up in my live.
Okay. Yeah, she told me that night she was basically on the phone with the same people who were in the same VC that I was talking about last night. And that was Trey Nation, Envy, and just Toya. I don't know who she is. She's a new person for me. And she said specifically that she was in that a call with those girls that night as well when she called the cops, the authorities on Siren, and that's when she was trying to prove that she was not that account, and it ended up just being her trying to explain the history of you guys and Siren and Carmen and a bunch of other things. I said majority of it in the live last night, but yeah, that was the gist of that. But she specified that you made it clear those were the girls who were in the call with her.
So it was me,
I was
Vixen.
never present for none of this.
Oh, are you talking about like which call? Because I'm confused because she had like 3 different calls with us.
After she got off the call with us, remember when they all left and she left the group chat again? I'm guessing she called them after and then had a whole separate conversation.
It wasn't like a server or
Oh,
anything.
That makes sense.
It was a group chat. It was literally just Trey Nation, just Toya, and Envy.
So when we were in the last live on the panel, and Envy was like, "No, I left a group call. I left a call with you guys because I needed to get myself right mentally." Was another lie. She just wanted to go run to the next group of people.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Trey. Before she called you, Amiga, Trey was in the comments looking for Queen, and I had spoken up and I said Queen is not available. She's not not reachable right now because it was late as hell, but I can help you if you need. So Trey messaged me and pulled me into the call, and I don't know if she ended up calling after she couldn't get Queen, but you were not the first person to call.
Because she told us in the group called Discord call with us that the only reason why she called Amiga is because that was her ride or die, and she didn't even think to call anybody else. And then I'm like, well, that's weird because you're acting erratic right here, and literally not even a minute later, you were in my panel being cool as shit. Hey, Boo Bear.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just probably why people are looking at you really fucking cross right now because what you're saying and how you're acting is not the same.
And she tried to do the same thing she did with Siren. The way that Siren talked to me earlier when she was like, don't play innocent. I know how you are. Okay, cool, right? What was Envy trying to do, Hella? Every time that you guys were holding her accountable. Oh yeah, because Amiga's this innocent person.
She really
Amiga
did do
don't do
that.
nothing.
I don't know the entire beef with everybody, but on that Discord call, she left the Discord group like 2 or 3 times and kept coming back. That's exactly what she was trying to do. She was trying to pit Amiga, everybody against
The
Amiga,
reason
and
she be doing
Amiga.
that is because they roll together, right? Like, yeah, we've had issues with Amika because she's defended
Because
Envy
I
and all of this kind of
covered
stuff, but
her.
she don't be up in the fucking panels. We got a problem with Envy because she show up every day acting like how
But
she was
then
acting today.
hold on. Joy, is you Joy?
No, that's Queen.
Queen.
Oh, my bad. Okay, well, Queen. But then she would come to me, you better do something because all I keep doing is defending your ass and you're never there because you're always sleeping.
She did mention you
So
in that call too, Amiga, and said that you don't have the same umph that she does, and so she feels like she always has to defend you.
But
Man, I don't know what
what
Amiga y'all
shit am I
damn.
talking
getting
about.
into though? What am I saying to people when she's the only one? That's why I'm tired.
That's why we was clowning you because we was like,
I'm
Envy
clowning me.
because every time Envy would get in the panel and we would ask her something, she would be like, that's Amiga, that wasn't me. And me and Vicky was like, girl, you always throwing her under the bus when she ain't here. Everything she would say, like, oh, I know that Amika said that. That wasn't me. So we play a clip, it's her. Oh, well, I was mistaken. So that's we like,
And
yeah,
to me, I'm getting the phone call. I'm over here having to defend your ass. I'm getting blamed for everything you're saying. I'm over here doing it for you. I came back for you. No, you came back for me. You played the recording where Vicky, mistakenly thought she heard I said the N word. It was cleared up, but you stayed for you.
yeah, that's why she be getting ate up. And this whole situation was over showdown coins, y'all. Bo
What?
was live. Yes, Bo was live. People were in the boxes, including Envy and Tacos. I put in the chat, I had sent somebody 100 coins so they can win the showdown. And I put in the chat, I can't let Fat Envy win. And Tacos repeated it. And then after the showdown was over, Envy did end up winning because somebody sniped and sent her 100 coins and she beat the other person, right?
Right.
So Tacos made a little joke like, damn, Queen, you let Envy win. Then the fat bitch starts screaming and hollering at Tacos about about her baby father and shit like that. So Siren was like, all right, bet. Because your hands ain't clean either, girl. So you want to talk about somebody else, but you got a whole P3DO living in your house. All of this over a fucking joke, over some showdown coins. Because Tacos laughed at the comment that I made about not
Man,
wanting Envy to win.
I can't dog that because I ride like that for my friends. You ain't gonna say nothing sideways to my people, so I got nothing.
But see,
I'm
that's
the
what I'm
same way
saying.
with
Like,
my
she lied
people.
about the whole fucking situation, and that's what really irritates me. Because if you would have just been honest and then I still defended you, that would have been fucking different. You
But
literally
that's
just
why
Hey,
we
hold
was
on.
coming at you, Vixen, because because this is what I didn't know. I did
Come
not
closer to your
know.
mic, Vixen, because you kind of sounded really gargled right there.
Yeah, we didn't know how close you were to Envy. But we knew that what Envy was doing was out of line because before you came to the live and was like, hey, what's going on? Envy
right.
had been up there several times. She had been up there defending herself several times, and we knew she was lying based off of what she was saying. So, just like Hella said, her story kept changing about how she knows this man and whether or not he lives with her, whether or not there's kids in the house, etc. She
Right.
came back at least 3 or 4 times. So by the time you came up there and was like, oh, hey, you guys stop talking about this because Envy's not in a good way, people was not clowning her mental health. It was like, no, this is bullshit because girl, you was just here saying you wanted to unalive other people. You was saying you gonna take people lives.
Yeah,
See, I
that.
didn't know that either. I would never have said
Mm-hmm.
anything. But real quick,
Oh.
Amiga, who made that AI photo?
What AI photo? Like I want because
That's
I don't
Siren.
want
The
to.
explicit AI photo of Siren.
Well, that ain't me because I don't fuck with Siren. If
Now that account from the whole Miss Carmen situation that have Siren full name on it, is that Envy?
I don't know because whatever's happening, I'm hearing about supposedly there's a page with all these things about Siren, but Envy's so invested in it And I didn't even know about it until I'm hearing you guys saying that she was trying to
The
defend
account showed up
herself.
that night that she was getting dragged about that man living in her
I
house,
have
and that
no, you guys can say whatever you want. I'm pussy. I don't want to get doxxed. So no, I had no doing of AI or explicit photos or anything. Siren, I want no beef with you. I got kids. I actually have kids in my home.
And I will say, Amiga has been really consistent with that, and that was one of the things that pissed Envy off too. Is that Amiga was very clear. I have kids. I don't want this, and it blow up on me, and I get doxxed, and my kids are here. That was another thing during the Discord call. Envy got really mad about.
because
Because
she couldn't say the same.
how dare I say that I have kids?
But
Because that
hasn't
hurts her
Envy been
feelings.
saying that she has kids in her house this whole time that we've been going back and forth for the last few years? She's always
Yes,
accusing people of putting her family in danger.
yes. And what did she just say? You really think I'm going to tell people the truth away? Okay, so everything you told me was a lie too?
I'm still
Wait, so
trying to figure
you
out
didn't know
how.
that her children were not in the home,
No,
Amika?
I know they're not in the home.
But
Oh,
she
okay.
lied about, like, she's told, like, what was it, 4 or 5 different versions of like why the kids aren't there. And then, like, in that last live we were in, I think it was Bold's live. She said, they're with
Mm-hmm.
their dad. They're not. The kids can't be with her dad. Their dad. He's a
Because
registered sex
he's a
offender
registered
too.
child. Okay, so let me ask you this, Amika, because this is a real question. If you knew that your friend was
I
lying,
never pried. Hold on. I never pried with the person
no,
that
that's not
lives
what
with her.
I.
Hold on. With the
No.
person that lives with her, I didn't know it was to a child or anything. I didn't pry anything because she knows how I feel about that.
Wait, so you know that that white man lives there with her and her boyfriend?
He just got back. So the girlfriend that he was with was her baby daddy's ex-girlfriend. So they're all in this little, I don't know.
Like this little hillbilly love affair?
And that's what it sounded like.
Apparently,
Damn,
Oh my god.
this sounds a lot like
Child,
Pastor
baby.
like
Chomo.
real, I ain't gonna lie, like real white people shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, okay, so Siren was right when she said that that is the friend's boyfriend.
Yes,
From
but
what we understand, yeah, Siren was
And
right.
and
uh-huh.
so they're all
And
roommates together.
no, she's not there because they broke up. That's when he came back to her house because he had left to live in another trailer with her. But yet he was still registered to, I guess, Envy's
To
trailer.
Envy's trailer, but him and the girlfriend broke up, so now he back with Envy and her
Now he
man.
back. Yeah.
Child, this some hillbilly stuff. Now let me ask you this. Now, no tea, no shade, but you've been going back and forth with us for a long time, and you knew
I know.
your girl was crazy. Why you didn't just say nothing
Because I
instead of
felt
defending her
bad.
lies?
To be honest, at that moment we were both at our lowest. We were.
So you thought you
So
was defending like a real friend.
yes, I'm not gonna lie.
And
I
the
did.
messages show that. Like, when Amiga literally was like, I can't deal with this right now. I need you to stop, and would not respond to her text. And we would blow up her Snapchat saying some really foul shit to her. Like, she was blowing up her text, her Snapchat, everything.
So, Amika, have you ever talked to Envy about how she weaponizes her loss against people? Have
No,
you guys
because
ever?
no, because every time that I would try to hold her accountable, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh,
And,
and that made yeah, I understand because you don't want that on your conscience about it.
oh, I don't give a shit.
No, but I can understand that that's hard, for somebody to deal with because it's like, well, I don't want to be the reason. So
No, 100%, and I get that. But I've had friends who unalive themselves, and the last thing they're gonna do is tell you
it
they're
tell
doing it.
everybody. Yeah, we know that.
Mhm.
We know that, but you can't say that to people who are dedicated to getting that level of attention because that doesn't happen. And that's why we was coming at Vixen because we was like, why are you announcing this to the whole entire live when what she needs is help? But that's what
Right.
Envy wanted her to do because the goal was to try to make everybody feel bad.
Yeah, and that's what kind of Vixen was the one who asked me to come in, because I think Vixen's noted started to see something wasn't right, and I'm not familiar with anything, so I'm gonna go in there and be like, okay, yeah, she's playing y'all.
And
I
I
listen.
believe that
I
because for the
listen.
last half of it,
Yeah, that's
Vixen was
why I
on
got.
mute. And I think that that's when she realized that
Uh-huh.
what me and Bella was saying was correct because we went on mute, Vixen, and you didn't come back. So I was like, I think at this point she's starting
I
to
was
realize her
listening, but I
friend.
was also still talking to her because, like, literally, I think around that same moment, she was still fucking hyperventilating. And I mean, like, full on hyperventilating. So I was like, okay, I don't know if you're gonna calm down. He said somebody's on the way. Like I said, I was just trying to talk to her before it really got to that point of actually needing to call somebody because I didn't want to if I could get her to just calm down and listen. Because I'm like, you keep going in this live, so I can't. At this point, it's becoming these motherfuckers are telling the truth. Because why the fuck you keep going back if you're so upset? If you're
Correct.
so pissed off, you keep going
Wait,
back
I
arguing
have
with
a
them on the
question.
panel, and that's pissing me off.
Who said somebody was on?
You breaking
You,
up,
Huh?
yeah,
Bella.
you broke in and out of that one, Bella.
Oh shit! Sorry. I'll ask my.
Now you clear, please.
Yeah, so she was on the Discord call, and that's the shit she was playing. So Vixen, I listened to Envy talk for like literally 5 minutes, and I was literally texting Vixen like, "This bitch is playing, y'all. You know this, right?" Five
Yep.
minutes of hearing her talk. What did you want me to run back? I'm sorry. I do have a severe vision issue, and I can't make the comments bigger, so it takes me a second to read the comments. Did they run shit back? What did you?
Well, about the ex's baby dad. So her baby father's ex, she
Yeah,
became best friends with her,
yeah,
So
and
what
she
she
had.
told us is that. So what she told us before. I think this is before Hella got into the call where she kind of explained how she knew him. She
Mm-hmm.
met him through her baby daddy, and then somehow him and her baby daddy started dating the same woman. And I'm guessing her baby daddy broke up with said woman, but then the man that lives with her started dating the said woman.
Yeah,
and
that
then they
matches up
broke
with what
up.
Amika said.
And that dude, that guy, went back too.
But do y'all know that man is 20 years older than her? He's
Wait a
50.
minute, hold up.
That man is 50 years old.
Are we talking about the person who's the registered offender
The
or her baby
registered,
daddy?
the offender is 50 years old.
I thought Envy was like 30 or something.
Yes, there is a 20-year difference
I'm just trying to listen. I'm gonna crack a little jokey joke, but it's a real question for real. Where are y'all finding all these chomos to pass around?
in the trailer park.
At this point, this shit's insane.
Like,
So was it the Chomo? Was it the SO baby father that knew the other SO?
I
I
guess.
don't. We don't know. Like that's the only thing that I don't know because I know she said for like I know for a fact that she said because it's also in the recording. In one of the recordings, I have so many I had to look through all of them. She said her second baby did come from an assault. Now I'm not sure about the first one, or I don't know if the first baby daddy is the one that was friends with him or her second baby daddy. She might have told
Okay.
us, and I would just have to
Which
listen to it again. But I'm not sure right now off the top of my head.
which is still crazy because if you know what it feels like to be assaulted, why the hell would you have somebody like that in your house?
Oh, when we asked her, she claimed that she spoke to the victim and she knew that he was innocent. But I had asked her, why would you even? And she told us that too. She said that she was a victim, and we asked her the same thing. Like, as a victim, why would you even believe anything that come out of a registered SO's mouth?
She said, when she broke that down, she said the girl had reached out to her, and Envy said she responded and asked the girl, "Okay, well, why are you reaching out to me? Why can't you reach out to him?" This is where it kind of like struck me as some bullshit, but I was like, okay, I guess. She said the girl told her that we're not supposed to have any sort of contact, so I can't reach out to him, so I'm gonna reach out to you.
Yes, because he's
That
an offender.
Yeah, that makes sense because she's his
And I was
victim.
like,
Correct.
that makes sense, but at the same time, why is this girl reaching out to you? She proceeds to say that the girl told her that her mom had her lie because he was supposed to be the provider and paying for everything, and once he stopped doing so, her mother was upset and made her lie and say that he essayed her.
Okay, so
That
take
doesn't
that
make any
evidence
sense.
that you supposedly have back to the courts and get him exonerated. Why are you on
That's what we
TikTok?
said. That's what we
She
said.
said
And
she
then
said that the girl said she was doing that. She said that the girl said she was gonna go down and have them reopen everything so that I guess they could clear his name.
that's not how that works. The way that the evidence would have to be set up for that conviction to even go through, we know
They would
people that
need
have
physical
been
evidence.
correct and people have been assaulted that don't get the convictions that are telling the truth. And I also asked her if he was registered at your address back when the offense happened and you did not speak to her until she was an adult, which would have been 4 to 5 years later.
Why was he there?
Why was he there in the first place?
Wait,
You
wait, wait,
already
wait, hold
believed
on.
him. You didn't need to
So
talk to the
wait,
girl to believe he
he
was
was already
innocent.
living with her
The
Yeah,
when
I
the
found that
before
out
the
registration,
too.
assault.
yes, the registration says that he has been
Nigga.
registered since 2018.
No, I saw that he was registered at 28 since 2018,
No,
but
but
I
he
didn't
was
The
know that.
address
registered
has
to
been the
her
same the whole
address.
time. Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's when the address was registered.
Correct.
So
Yes.
Oh,
he's
okay. I
been
thought that's
there.
when
So
since happened.
he got convicted, got out, had to register, immediately basically registered to her address. So she knew this
Correct.
man
And
was
if
this from
she
the day one, and she still
Correct.
didn't
And
say
she knew
shit.
him, right? And we asked her that too, Hella, because if you knew him through your baby father, you knew him throughout the whole process of his conviction. You let him register your address even before you spoke to this girl. So it's only two things that can be true, or three. You never spoke to her and you're lying because you're trying to cover your tracks because you know you're wrong for that. Two, you spoke to a minor. Or three, you waited 5 years to speak to her and get her side of the story, but he was already living with you by that time. So it really wouldn't matter what she said. You already took his side by letting him use your address and live with you.
And that story has never been told to me. I thought it was an adult. Not
Yeah, see that,
once.
mind you,
So she told
my,
you that he had assaulted an adult?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, because one of the things I heard floating around is that it wasn't
Thank you.
actually like
Ruger.
great because a 13-year-old girl consented. And I just want to give a public announcement. A 13-year-old cannot consent to a damn near 40 plus year old man doing shit to them. It's still grape.
The statute
So
shows that it
the
was
the thing
definitely
the thing that
rape,
was
which is
being
why he's a
yeah.
lifetime registration.
Hmm.
Where's the statutory rate?
William, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm driving. Is that better?
The only reason why that was even brought up though is because on the actual charges it says without consent. But I
Without
think everyone is
force.
under the full understanding that or yeah, without
It
force,
said
sorry.
without force. Uh-huh.
And so that the yeah, and so the consent part was thrown around because of that. And I think everyone understands though that that is still great.
Correct. Because a
Yeah,
child cannot consent to no grown ass
the
man.
fact that that's crazy to me because like I said, when I first heard all this was about 2 nights ago. And like I said, I texted Vixen like something's not right here. She's fucking playing you. You know that, right? Like you understand because this shit don't make any fucking sense beginning to end.
See, she didn't start going in more detail until we got on that second call. So it was just kind of like I said, she just basically said that everybody else was trying to just attacking her because she was in another live. Motherfuckers came in the comments and said that she was being doxxed by Siren in someone else's live. And so she went in there and then it just kind of blew up from there.
Mind you, she had no
Which
idea why she was being doxxed. Somebody came and told her she was.
No, she knew. Because, like I said, it started with
Hmm.
her arguing in the showdown with Tacos and trying to bring up some personal stuff about her. Siren warned her. She said, I don't give a fuck, do your worst, bitch. You ain't got shit on me. So Siren came back and was like, bet. Siren never showed her address. Her
Wait,
personal
so
information was blanked out. The only reason why
Right.
Little Moon Boots was able to call the police for the wellness check is because the man is registered SO. So his information is public and it just so
hold.
happens to match
Hmm.
hers.
I'm gonna need y'all to pretend. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to follow me on this. I need y'all to pretend like I'm stupid, like Envy, and talk real slow to me. None of her personal information was shown, right?
No.
Correct.
Nigga, that's not doxing.
To
Correct.
it, and then to be
Siren even
clear,
blanked out the address on the
yeah,
registration. But when you're in registered SO,
That's
you
public
can easily be,
knowledge.
that's public knowledge. So
yeah.
the address came from the SO, not from what Siren showed. Siren made a point to even blank out the address on the registration when around our parts, we don't give a fuck about doxing no P3DOs.
Oh,
Hmm.
hell no. And that's the
And
thing. It's not doxing because even like where I live, the sheriff's office will put up flyers and post it on Facebook on their little
Post
mhm,
your shit,
website.
hello,
right.
and put a sign in front of your yard and everything.
To
Mm-hmm.
be clear too, the only time that her full name was said was after Envy got up in the panel and started saying Siren's full name and her daughter's name. Her
Oh, see,
daughter's
I don't
full
play
name.
See,
about my kids. I would
Right.
have,
this is the
I
shit that
don't
I'm
So
know.
talking about that pisses me off because this bitch straight up lied to my motherfucking face, and that's the problem for me.
and
And now
Vixen,
she not in here.
that's why I was getting so heated with you personally because I'll be damned if I get blamed for someone mental health crisis and the potential of them unaliving themselves.
Right,
Like,
I'm gonna be
especially
on that
after
bitch's
hearing
ass.
everything now, that
Can
makes
somebody
absolute
share this out to
sense.
Envy? Because I got so many fucking questions. Because I just know you didn't sit there and have me waste my time trying to help you salvage your motherfucking friendships, and your bitch ass was lying and talking about somebody else's motherfucking kids.
the
How
question that
many
I
Wait,
did
and
times?
have though,
unprovoked, by the way. And I don't fuck with Siren. Let me preface that by saying I do not fuck with
hmm
Siren at all. But Siren was not even in the box when Envy
So
came up and was
she
like, fuck you, first name, last name, and fuck your little ugly ass daughter name. Boom.
so
Nigga.
she
yes,
mad about people talking about her kids and keeps crying. I just want to protect my kids while she put a little baby's full ass fucking government name out there.
yes,
Correct. Correct.
and that's
Unprovoked because Siren was not in the box. It was
Oh yeah,
me,
see.
Moon Boots, the host. We were asking her questions and we kept trying to ask her, how do you know this man? And why
hmm
would you let him live with you, girl? That's crazy. She wanted to be like, and fuck you, Siren. And she started saying her name, saying she gonna pull up on her, saying she gonna sue her and all this kind of stuff. And then she named her
hmm
daughter. So Siren came back into the box
because I
and was
messaged
like,
her in
bitch,
her
what's
Discord.
up? Yeah, she's
So
like, bitch, what's up? Like, why would you do that?
she told this girl she was gonna pull up on her.
Yeah,
hmm
she also told
Nick,
another woman who has lost her child, I'm gonna send you to meet your son.
Nick,
Nigga,
okay,
what?
all right,
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get on your friend's ass worse than
That's not
midnight
my
with
friend.
cheese.
Absolutely not. No, we're not even gonna play that because that bitch
Yeah,
straight
these are
lied
the
to my
things that
face.
Envy says and then turns around and wants to cry if somebody were to do the same to her, which none of us have made fun of her losing her child, but she made fun of Miss Carmen losing her child.
Cause
Oh
see,
fuck
she
no.
see, and this is what's pissing me off. Cause this bitch straight up, and I mean like straight up, sat on a Discord call with us, crying her fucking eyes out, portraying it like these motherfuckers really sat on the panel, disrespecting her and her baby, saying all kind of horrible, egregious shit to her.
No,
And this is the
Mm-mm.
shit that you actually been saying and
there's
doing.
only one person who has ever made fun of her child, and that person is not around. They're not around here. One person has ever said anything about her child
See, I got a problem with this because if nobody's talking about your child like that, why the fuck are you? Why are you talking about your child like that and blaming it on motherfucking people?
because it's the only interesting thing about her.
Right. I do
And
have a
that's very
question.
sad to say, but some people
Mm-mm.
thrive off of any attention that they can get, even if it's at the expense of their own trauma.
See, now I don't get
Um,
down like that.
Now that
in the
every
call that you guys had, I'm so
hold
sorry,
on,
Amika.
Bella. I was gonna say
Hmm. Go ahead.
now that I'm knowing the charges that her roommate actually has makes me feel even sick because you got pregnant and you were about to bring a child into this world knowing you have a PTDO living
And
in
Amiga, that was the extent of someone talking about her child because right before Vixen made the announcement, I said that.
like
You
that.
were
hmm
about to have another child with that man living with you. You cannot convince me that you are doing the right thing. You're wrong all the way around, whether your other children are in your house or not. Because she did try to say at one point, like, oh, they live with their dad or they're with their dad or something like that. And we were like, but you were
Her
about
fir-
to have
her
another
first baby
child.
her first baby daddy is also a registered that at one point lived in the house with her and her boyfriend
Just so we're
Nigga, what?
clear, how do you know that, amiga?
because this is the stuff she was telling me.
So she let her new boyfriend, the black dude she lived with now,
Mm-hmm.
and her old registered SO boyfriend live with her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he
Okay,
was
at this
dating
point, I'm starting
and
to
he
Wild.
was
question, are you
dating hold on.
also?
He
hmm
was dating the girl that the new guy, the 40-year-old, is was dating as well. They all dated the same 20 something year old.
Oh
You
God.
couldn't pay me enough to
Come
sleep
on
with a
now.
man that like little kids. You couldn't.
Hello.
You couldn't.
Hello. And he old as your daddy.
Mm-mm.
So then when we asked her about that, Siren brought up a picture of the girl that we're talking about and the SO. And Siren was like, "You do know him because you posted this on your TikTok. This is your friend and her boyfriend, the registered offender. So why are you saying you don't know him? You posted him on your TikTok, so you're proud of this man."
There's two. For the people confused in the comment section, there's two. The
She
registered,
posted. Wait, hold
hold on
on.
real quick. The registered guy that she lives with, and her, and the other guy, separate guy, who's the baby daddy, is also a registered.
Yeah.
Yes,
So two
two
different SOs in
separate
her life.
people.
So wait, she's taking pictures with the dude that lives with her. That's the
She's
SO.
posting a video
Correct.
of the guy, yeah, and his girl at the time on
Talking
her
about
page.
besties, talking about best friends.
hmm
She
Best
considers me to be her
friends.
best friend. Correct.
Wasn't there an anonymous source who sent the on their Facebook
Correct.
about
An
liking
anonymous
each
source
other's?
sent me a fucking screen recording of her on a separate platform, Facebook, also
Hmm.
friends with this man, also liking each other's posts and commenting under each other's posts. So she is absolutely friends with that man.
And her
See,
second baby daddy is unalive.
right, that's
Now,
saying that.
amiga, let me ask you this too.
Hmm.
When she was doing all that hollering and screaming about having black children, you knew them kids wasn't black. Did you ever tell her she need to stop doing that?
No, because at that time, I legitly felt bad. I did. So I wasn't going to correct. I knew that no matter what I said, it wasn't going to be believed. So I just became a friend and just let her vent to me every day. And I would do the same. And
Yeah.
it was easier to believe her, because she's crying. She has all these issues. She sucked me in to feel bad, to never question anything that was done or she said or anything because
Abusers and
lived
manipulators are real
she
good at that.
lived such a horrible
Hmm.
life and then would turn around and tell me she was jealous that I had family, that I had a mother, that I had siblings. I'm leaving. I'm right now getting ready because I'm about to leave on vacation.
All right, real quick, who's queen?
Me.
Okay, so there's a question. I was told to ask you this. Is the
It's
baby
not a.
daddy and the registered, like they're both registered, like the baby dad was registered? Do you think that she was the 13-year-old?
No,
No.
because the math doesn't add up. Because if he's only 20 years older than her, she would have been about 17 or 18 when he was convicted, maybe even
Right.
19.
But are they asking about the baby daddy or are they asking about the person that lives with
Because a
her?
lot of this is news, so I guess because now that there's two, they're wondering if potentially Envy was the original 13-year-old girl with the original, the
So
So
when
wait,
they're
now I'm
talking about the
confused.
13-year-old, so the 13-year-old, so I'm just going to say his name, Robert. Robert is the roommate offender. He is the one who is convicted of assaulting a 13-year-old. Envy would not have been around the age group of his conviction. She would have been an adult between 18 and 20 years old, I believe. But the baby
That's what I'm asking.
father,
Are they asking about her baby daddy? Is he the same age as her or older than her as well?
That
I
she
don't know.
Ajna's mixing it up. Ajna's
Yeah,
mixing it up.
I don't know. It's
No,
two
she
separate
it
people.
wouldn't work. Yeah, unless we know
Cause
what
she's
the baby daddy's name is and like how long ago it was, then that's a totally separate story. But the 13-year-old, she's talking about Robert. The math doesn't add up. No,
Cause
she's
see, that's
confusing
why I
it.
was asking you which one they were talking about because then that does beg the question. She did say, like I said, she has said that she was assaulted. So I'm confused as to if it was the first baby daddy or the second baby daddy that is the assaulter.
the first baby daddy is a registered. The second baby daddy is the assaulter, and the child is a product of the assault.
Okay.
Yeah.
That part, yes.
Child.
All I know is
I don't
y'all
Um,
know. I
females
was
need to
waiting
get a
for
hold of
Siren because I don't know if
yourselves.
Siren heard it. Cause like I said, I found the
no, I
clip.
think she's in like the clip. I don't know.
Is Siren in here?
Yeah, I
I'm
think
sure
so.
she is.
Did you hear it? Because I can see her now. I just went through my the views. Did you hear the clip or do I have to play it again? Okay, hold on. Fuck, which one? Okay, it's right here. Um,
Um, Amiga, what was the ex baby daddy name? The ex that was a pedo.
I don't know because even though she showed me his Facebook and his name, I was never on that type of time like, ooh, I found something, I'm gonna screenshot it or something. I've never been out to get this woman. So even when she would get mad at me, and Dixie can tell you, it was always Lisa did. Oh, my name, Lisa. I did this, I did that, da 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 da.
all right, so here's the clip. Hold on. The fuck? Amiga and tell her to get Siren to stop or you kill yourself. Because I'm not joking. If the bitch keeps talking about my kid, I'm not joking. What the fuck do you mean? I mean it with my whole motherfucking chest. But what I'm saying I'm is, not gonna keep having my baby fucking smeared all over the fucking internet because that stupid ass bitch. No, I'm not. So somebody fucking handle the bitch, or I'm gonna fucking kill her or kill myself. Okay. I just have to play it because she told me that she
Hold
didn't
on,
say
And
real
that.
quick.
she
On that
did say
panel,
she didn't say it.
when I called her out and said word for word what she said, what she called me, and that's why I'm gonna forever be on your neck, bitch.
Yeah,
Don't
she said she
ever call
never
me
said
outside of
that.
my
She said she
character.
never said that. Show the proof, show the proof, show the proof. And when Vixen came with the proof, she was no longer there.
She said that she was saying that towards Amiga.
But she
Yes, he
wasn't. I was
argued.
on that Discord call. We were
Right.
talking about Siren. And that see, I don't I like my name. I will fight for my name. I will fight for my character. The rest shit I don't give a fuck about. See, this is why I'm going to forever be on your neck, Envy, because you like to fucking run your mouth a little too much, and then you can't remember what lie you told to what group of people.
Unless I'm wrong, that's what I heard is that she
No, we
came
were
back
talking
up in
about
the
Siren.
panel. Yeah, no, I know. Envy came back up in the panel though, and after you played that, I heard her say that was towards Amiga, and that she was trying to say that she was not talking about Siren.
Yeah, she did say that, but that's why I was saying no. We were talking about Siren first because before Siren, it was before Hella dropped because I could hear a little bit. I had turned y'all down because I was still looking for the clip. Hella said she was picking up her son from school, and then Siren dropped and said she would still be here. She would just be in the comments, but I figured at that time she probably was gone because she also said she was picking up her baby from school. So she starts saying, no, that was towards Amiga. And I'm like, no, nigga, we were sitting on the panel talking about Siren Verse. Because the whole point was us talking about Amiga and what you said to Amiga. You called Amiga and told her that if she doesn't get Siren, you were going to off yourself or off her. And argue with us up and down that you did not say that.
Like, literally on the Discord call, argued with us like 5 minutes after she said it that she didn't say it. And then
It's the
re-admitted
host.
that she did it.
Hold on, let me change it because
She
I don't
does
like
that
it
all the
either.
time.
All right, there you
She
go.
does that every time. You always have to make her admit the truth by proving what she said. She's always has amnesia 5 minutes after she say some shit, which is why she came to you guys saying, "Oh, Siren's plastering my kid. Siren's plastering my kid." Siren never brought up her child. When Siren first came after her, all she did was say, "Hey, you lied and said that your name was Keisha. That's not true because this is your main TikTok account."
And I know she said her name is Keisha because the first time I even knew who NBL was a week ago. Me and Vixen went in her live, and she's like, "I'm always getting shit because everybody says my name's not my name." And I
Mm-hmm.
made the joke like, "You can't even say my real name because the furniture will stop moving and shit." And she goes, "Yeah, my name is Keisha." And I
Yep.
was like, "Oh, okay."
Yep.
So I
Yep.
know she said that.
And she did. And so, and the only other thing Siren showed was that the man lives in her house, and that was it. Now, she does have her deceased child posted on her main TikTok. And again, she's allowed to grieve however she wants to. She is allowed to process her trauma however she wants. But if you wanted to put a stop to people weaponizing that, which they're totally disgusting if they're making troll accounts of the child, but you have the power to put your page on private, and you didn't. And
I just don't understand why anybody putting a baby on the internet. Y'all don't
I
know how
don't
many.
know why you exactly like you could have kept it for your own personal. I don't understand why people take pictures of caskets and things like that in the first place and post it on the internet.
I mean,
But
yo babies, period. There's some sick motherfuckers on these fucking internets, and y'all out here just posting your babies like
she
it's
knows that
cool.
better than anybody because she is hello.
Exactly.
Clearly, she is attracted and surrounded by SOs. But yes, post it. You have them posted up there, and you have the power to make the page private, but you won't because the attention is what you are seeking. You want people to have these reactions to these things. But as much as I don't fuck with Siren, she never said anything about that child. She never made fun of Envy for losing a kid.
And see, that's the shit that I'm talking about too. Because when we got back on the call after all that, she dead ass was sitting in the call saying the reason she called Amiga was because Siren said that she was gonna post her unalived baby.
Nope, never did.
Not the Candy Crush, Hella.
She never did.
Listen, my bad.
Um, it's okay. So, oh shit, never mind. I had my question
Now
and
where
I
that bitch
forgot
at
it.
now? Cause you not no hold on. Cause now you not gonna
Oh,
play in my motherfucking face. I'm gonna call this bitch on Discord. You got me fucked up.
I do have a question. Her. significant other, fiance, husband, boyfriend, whatever the fuck he is, he did come up on that VC call and said that he was a government official and he has a CDL. Is he a truck driver?
How are you a
Yeah,
government
baby. That
official?
is not a government official, honey. That is a fucking
Right.
commercial driver's license.
Like, I
Okay.
mean, we
That's
can
what I thought.
compare notes. You can be a government official. My father-in-law works in the Pentagon. Your point is what?
Okay.
She
No,
thinks that a mandated reporter and a government official are the same thing, and it's
Oh dear
yeah.
not.
God.
Yeah, so that's why she was telling me that, saying that to me, like, oh, she said it differently, but that's a mandated reporter. That's a mandated reporter. And then I was
Which,
like,
why would you have why, like, this is why people need to start thinking about the things that they say. But I see that Envy is like thrives on emotion and she just says whatever the fuck she thinks that she needs to. If you are friends with the mandated reporter and this whole time people thought that you had children living in your house with an SO, who looks stupid, me or
mm-hmm,
you? Who looks
correct.
stupid?
Man, I'm just trying to understand how all these government officials are hanging out with all these registered offenders.
That's what
Well,
I want to know.
that's why I was
Who's
laughing
harassing
because
you?
he
I'm
went from
genuinely
that.
confused as to who's harassing you. I'm
Oh,
confused as to who's harassing you. Who makes you not feel safe? I don't
Nigga,
feel safe.
wasn't she just
What?
talking shit to
You
me?
have us arguing with doxers because you keep lying. Who? I'm confused. You don't feel safe. You don't feel safe. I
Vixen,
don't feel
stop. She's
safe.
no Vixen.
Family.
She's recording. She's trying to trap you. Stop.
That's why I turned my mic on my live because it's being recorded as well. So I'm genuinely confused. Y'all
Cause I
just
just know, wasn't she in another live just talking shit to me? But now she feels unsafe.
nigga,
She
nigga.
feeling safe. She gonna be back later on tonight hollering in the box again, y'all.
I just don't
But she
understand how
got
she cussing
people
me
saying
out, but she feels unsafe.
was really
And
just
that's what
getting
we was trying to tell Vixen because she was just in the box hollering and cussing at Siren, talking, saying people names and stuff like that, threatening to take people lives right before she told y'all that she wanted to unalive.
this is why I'm gonna play my motherfucking game for this bitch piss me off and I say some shit I don't want to because this shit is in fucking insane. You don't
Tag
feel
me and
safe.
I'll say it.
You got people running around here fucking defending you, going against motherfuckers that you started beef with that you know have no problem digging into people's personal information. I don't have anything to hide, but I also don't have time for motherfuckers to be doing that. Mind your fucking business. You not gonna play in my face, bitch. If you did that, you could have just straight up said that. It's probably my phone case. Hold on. I'll just take my phone out this bitch. Then you tell me some you don't feel safe, bitch. I don't feel safe.
How
You
you
keep
not
going up. Hold
how are
on.
you cussing me out and talking shit to me, but you feel unsafe, but you got a whole ass child molester living in your house and you perfectly safe. Nigga,
But
it's
didn't
no.
she just tell Mimi in Bo's live that she was going to Swiss cheese her? Didn't she say that? Didn't she say she
Oh
was going to unalive
yeah.
her?
oh, so she
Mm-hmm.
said it again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
okay.
just in Bo's a few minutes ago telling Mimi she was going to unalive her.
Yeah, we got that threat from her man in that VC too.
So how you
So,
unsafe? Your man is a government official, girl. You'll be okay. He got his CDL.
He gonna
You
dry
in
that
good
truck
hands.
real good.
Yeah, girl, you can live in that truck. Y'all be on the road. Nobody ever know where you at.
That's what I said. She got a thug mouth with 911 fingers. You ain't not gonna sit there and act like he's a big dog and you crying because you got caught up in your shit. I never would have said shit to her if she didn't call me out my name multiple times, disrespect the fuck out of me, and then call me a liar. I would not be here if she had not done those things. Now you feel unsafe? Okay.
yeah, just so everyone knows, I'm going to jail for calling her front booty. Thank you for that nickname, Queen.
Oh, you're welcome. She got a front bed. She just mad about it. She just mad about it. And she running everything. She running her mouth.
I will not see that can never be me. Could never be me.
Helen, Amiga, and Vixen, in the call that you guys had with her, who said that they had someone was on their way?
Huh?
Like
Who?
you said something about someone was he said someone was on their way. Like she had made the comment that no one called, no cops came from like a
No,
wellness check or anything like that.
he called the non-emergency and they called her, but she missed the call and then she called back and had a whole conversation with the cop.
Oh, so that she told me in that VC that no one actually followed through, but everyone who is calling and getting involved that they're getting legal action pressed
You know
against
what the cop told her?
them.
There's nothing they can do. This is a civil matter.
Mm-mm. Right.
Which we
That yeah.
already knew.
Yeah,
Right.
we already knew this, but and that's she went on a whole rant saying that oh they said that I'm in the
Oh,
right,
this bitch
they
thinks
all
she's
of this stuff.
slick.
Oh no, she
Nigga.
sat on the
No,
Discord call.
listen. No, listen. This bitch thinks she's slick. You know what this bitch did? This bitch went back and deleted the recordings that she sent me.
Didn't
Mind you, hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Hold on. Hold on.
while she's doing that, she literally sat on the Discord call with us screaming and crying. I did what you told me to do. I called the cops. I talked to them for 2 fucking hours. Da 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 da.
Hold on.
And she told us that the cop told her that there was nothing they could do. This was a civil matter. So I don't know why she's saying something different now.
Yeah, because there was at one point that I went over to Siren's VC and I had unmuted and told Siren to speak up, and she got all upset and was like, "You just fucked yourself. Like, she's not allowed to talk to me, not even through a third party, so I'm including you in this too."
That's
And
a
it's like
restraining order, and
like Siren has not been served. So
that's a
that
restraining order. And in America, uh, it's valid for 2 weeks, and then you go back to court. Both parties go back before the judge, and
hmm
then the judge hears the person who's making the accusation out and the person that's being accused, and then the judge makes the final call.
Right, Joy. Ain't no police officer
right.
talking to you on the phone for no goddamn 2 hours.
2 hours is crazy.
With Envy, you really have to record everything, including text messages, because she does go back and delete shit.
I do that shit. I screen record, especially when I'm
Yeah.
dealing with somebody I don't trust. I'm recording and screen recording everything.
Yeah, I learned that real quick with her. That's why I happen to have pre-recorded a long time ago.
Wait,
But
where is
yeah.
it?
Siren, did you record that little bit that we were in your VC?
Um, I did not.
Oh, the one time you
Hey,
don't
you
record.
flaky.
The one time you don't fucking record. Okay.
I know.
She
It's
must have been
okay.
sick that day. Now,
Oh
sorry, I'm
God.
not your friend, but
Don't
bitch,
worry.
you ate envy ass up
Wait,
though. I
listen,
ain't even
listen.
gonna tell you
She
that.
just told me to stop harassing her. Why is this
Now
bitch
she
calling me?
calling.
Hold
Answer the
on.
phone.
That attention, that
What do you
attention.
want? What do you want? You just told me you didn't feel safe. Why are you calling me?
Also, let Amiga know that since she wants to play victim, we'll show who really was treated like shit in the friendship.
Why are
I
you
guess she
calling me?
forgets
I don't feel
everything
safe.
you
Stop
did
calling
to
me. Why are
me.
you calling me?
Oh,
I don't
that's
feel
your
safe.
bestie, right,
I don't feel
bitch?
safe. Why are you
That's your
calling me? I
bestie.
don't feel
Dick
safe.
riding that
I don't
bitch.
feel safe. Why are you
Dick
calling me?
rider
I don't
then.
feel safe. Why are you
Dick
calling
rider
me?
then. Stop
I don't feel
harassing
safe. Why are
me.
you calling me?
Stop,
I don't
stop.
feel safe. Why are you calling me?
Mind you, again, Amiga shared her screen. We read the text messages and the Snapchat messages between them.
Listen, what the?
Now, amiga, I'm not trying to be funny, girl, but if you did some dirt, bitch, you better come clean, cause she finna air your ass out.
Right.
You
Bro.
better tell the truth. You better
It's
tell the
okay to
truth
fuck
now.
up. It's
To
okay to
be
fuck up.
honest,
Right.
Just be accountable.
I don't care what she says. I'm here. I'm not ducking. I'm done. Like I'm done covering. So whatever I did or whatever,
Covering for what exactly though?
I'm saying every time that she said that supposedly it was me doing all this stuff or whatever, when now I'm like, how many things did she accuse me of? Whatever I've done, if she's gonna show, let her show it. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna try to unalive myself. No, accountability is accountability. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
We all
So
gotta
did
do
you
it.
do any dirt against anybody during this time that people been going back and forth?
God damn it.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure I'm guilty of shit. I'm not gonna front because obviously I've been called out for shit, and you know what? I did.
All I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, amiga, like woman to woman, if some shit comes out that you said and did it, be accountable for it.
Exactly. Like, what's
That's
the
it.
point of me opening up and saying this and then I'm gonna hide? I'm not. I'm done. Like, I'm really like
Yeah.
done.
Because you know that's what she's gonna do because she's upset that you guys did not believe her. And I mean, you can't that's not really a friend. You got people defending you and you knew you was lying. You could have been upset. That's valid, right? You can be upset that somebody is exposing you for living with the P3O, but you didn't have to put 10 on you didn't have to put 20 on 10. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't have to put extras on it. Nobody's saying you can't be upset that Siren was dragging you, but you lied, like flat out lied.
Mind you, I'm finna play it. I'm finna play it. I'm finna play it. I can't remember what she said in this recording. Hold on, let me find it. Cause I forward this shit too. Here's the Discord. Cause we finna listen to this bitch. And I want you to call
And
me
Amiga,
back
you really
slow.
don't know who was making them troll accounts about Siren.
Man, I got accused of so many stuff that she used because remember, Siren and Envy at one point joined because supposedly I was trying to dox Envy when all I had was pictures and I had white circles over her face
So you and Envy had a little bit of beef at one point before y'all became cool.
because she allowed this white guy to say the N word. And I was like, why wouldn't you speak up about it? And she got mad.
Okay. But you do not know who's making these troll accounts.
No,
Did Envy ever tell you that she was making troll accounts of people?
no. She
Oh, you
said,
know what?
let me look
I'm
through
sorry.
all my stuff and
I do
let
have a
me see
question
what
now
I
that you're
have.
asking that. She said that
Right,
y'all
thank
niggas
you.
kept asking her about a fridge. Cause I
Yeah,
guess
because
okay.
Yes.
yeah,
What did the fridge look like? Cause I can tell you exactly what her fridge looks like.
It
uh,
was a regular white top freezer, bottom fridge. It had a little brown cabinet at the top. Looked
I think
very
hers.
trailer parkish.
You
I
know what?
could
I think I
I
got
could
the
get this
recording.
screenshot. Hold on. Oh, Siren, are you getting the screenshot?
Hold on. Let me look through these motherfucking recordings. Cause bitch, you not finna play in my face.
I thought yeah.
Hold on. Let me make sure I find it. I got too many.
Just coming up to mention about that account and that kitchen and that picture. Siren, bring that picture up, babes.
Hold on. Let me.
Snappy, babes. You should have had that one right on top.
There you go.
There you go. Can you big box
Yeah, I
Siren?
got her.
Yeah, that's it.
So this is an account who was posting all of Siren's info, posting her kid, like just posting a lot of
Hold on.
crazy stuff. And
Who would
after
even have a picture of her fridge or her kitchen?
no, their camera glitched or something, and Siren ended up getting a screenshot. So this is the actual account,
Oh, okay.
not Sirens. And we've been trying to figure out who this account is, and we haven't seen that account in weeks. Siren had a back and forth with a couple of different people. It wasn't coming around, but the night that everything blew up and Siren posted what she posted, this account all of a sudden pops up after Envy comments, I'm gonna get you back level comments.
Man, I'll just say this: with everything I'm finding out about Envy, I don't put it past the bitch to done it herself.
I'm just turned the comments off because somebody said they want to see, so I'm gonna turn them back on. Hold on.
Yeah, like I could see her
Yeah.
doing some shit like that for attention. Because if you lying about people talking about your dead baby for attention, you gonna post. You'll make an account for attention.
Nigga, where is this shit
I
at?
will also make sure that everyone also remember that that account also had said that they were very close to Siren and that they were in the camp with Siren. So we already know that Siren, that's how, Siren and Envy and Amiga, they all came in as a team together. Whoop the bang. We know that already. So that was the one clue that who the fuck's sending me corn? Bitch. That was the one clue that I kind of horned in on before Nick even said anything, and then that account came in.
Okay, not
So
that one.
I'm really heavy leaning on that. May be that bitch Siren, just from the clues that the page was saying already.
I mean, it's possible, but my other thing is like, why would she tell on herself like that though? Because that was one of the people that I thought of when they said that they used to be my
But
friend.
Siren, you got to think about it. She's slow. And secondly, that same account that was made of you way back in the beginning of the Miss Carmen stuff that had your real name on it, the one that you and Sharonda were trying to figure out who it was, that's the account sending them AI photos about you. So if it's Envy, she's that stupid to recycle fucking accounts that she already had, like a
That's
dummy.
true. That's true.
And it was way too convenient that it just all of a sudden showed up when Envy was being exposed. So
Let
I
me
don't
find out.
know.
Let me find out that that account is her.
Yeah, she's a terrible troll. And the way she be backpedaling and lying and just coming up with stuff, she's very impulsive. So I can see her doing that and not thinking about how suspicious it's going to look and point to her.
God damn it.
I can't believe she tried to say that that picture that was put up is not her. Yes, it is.
Yeah, yes, it is, girl. Like,
Thank you guys for
just
the gift.
stop.
Thank you, Kay.
Like, 1 minute, like, I'm not embarrassed. I don't care. I'm losing weight. Next minute, like, that's not even me. Girl, not you making up a whole friend so that you can escape your front butt.
She she tried to say your profile looks like you're pretty fat too. You look like you need to lose weight too. Bitch, I don't have a front butt, so I'm
Hello.
good.
Like, girl, I might be chunky, but bitch, I'm not fat as fuck.
She even tried
Two
calling
different
me fat.
things.
She called me fat, I think it was yesterday. And I'm like, wait, did you just called me fat?
She's
The fuck are
crazy.
we talking about?
Yeah, she home.
You
She
just got a
could be
fat
something.
head. You not fat, just fat ass head. Anyway,
Yeah, envy is something else.
Don't
I
forget the
mean,
fat
shout out
front
to
too.
Siren for
Sorry,
pulling
Siren.
that thread and all this shit coming out.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, Siren ate the girl up. I can't lie about that. She really did.
It's still
This
fuck
don't look
Siren
like her
though.
refrigerator because her refrigerator is silver and she has a lot of pictures on it.
Hmm.
Because she turned her camera on and did show the fridge. But I'm trying to see if I got it on the screen recording or if it was after I had stopped.
Lordy, lordy, lordy. This man, you talk a lot of shit for somebody that don't got nothing going on for them in life.
Yeah, she talk a lot of shit just to run.
She ain't ran no goddamn where. You know it. You saw that front butt.
That's crazy. I'm that's my new favorite insult.
Mm-hmm. Nick gonna try to take credit for it, but he's a liar.
Envy, William. I can't stand somebody. I'm gonna talk shit, but then run. Like it's not even a fight at this point because you can't touch me. You living with a whole ass pedo with no kid. Yeah, like you lost your kids. Like you can't touch me on any planet.
Yeah, baby, you can't say nothing because I'm not trying to be funny. The system is skewed in that way. Like,
Oh, good
look at the
God.
front butt.
For the this is for the comments who are confused when we're
Look
saying
at
front butt.
the.
Mind you, there's no difference between that view and the actual butt view.
Hold on. What butt?
It's on the
Exactly.
front, girl. That's hers.
That's her actual ass. But hold on, I'll put it back up. There's no difference.
I'm
No
dead.
difference.
I'm deceased. Cause what the? How you talking
Even
shit
the
and you?
kneecaps is fat, girl.
How you built like a wisdom tooth talking shit to people? I'm
This
so confused.
does
I'm
this look
confused.
familiar to anybody? Because this is also a photo that that SR account showed.
That's the CDL, girl. That's her man CDL license.
See, she too stupid. She be telling on herself.
She be
That is the
telling her
type of trust.
business.
That's the type of
Now,
the
Simon,
trust
where the fuck was this goddamn picture in the beginning of the investigation?
I didn't think
I
you
could
would
tell
that
by
know.
the
t-
way the sun is setting. That's Virginia. I could tell by the northwest corner right there where the sun is in the corner.
but that's the
That
type
is
of trust you
definitely
would need a CDL to drive.
you sure
My
would.
dad was a truck driver.
Hmm.
Send me
See,
that
she's
picture. I'll
stupid.
analyze it.
Okay.
Get on the case.
Just stupid. How you gonna tell on yourself?
My man got a CDL. Girl, go to hell. If you go to hell. Drive that goddamn trailer away. That's why he got the CDL so y'all can move y'all house whenever y'all want to.
Also, after all this, Siren, you got maybe a month before you can start cussing at us again. No more cussing at us for at least a month.
That's
Dumb ass
crazy.
bitch.
I sent you the the screenshot.
That's crazy work. Like, it's one thing to do some fuck shit. It's another thing to do some fuck shit, tell on yourself, and then still cry victim.
Not lost one saying CDL living in
Siren, wait.
poverty.
Yeah, so wait. So the picture, I see the banner. Was that the were they hosting or was the banner just over their box?
That was so. This was their box when they were in Nick's panel. They accidentally showed this photo.
Mm, got
Y'all
me.
know you got this girl punching the air right now.
Barely.
Cause
The
y'all know
arms is
she
barely leaving her
watching.
side.
She doing a siren right now. She is watching from the
Well, we know
outside
because what she
and
said to
mad.
what she said to Vixen, she was
Uh-huh.
like, since Amika wants to do this, so you're listening to everything that's being said.
I'm gonna let y'all hear what she told us. Also, I can record calls. I live in a one-party consent, so I don't need anyone's permission. I'm gonna let y'all hear what she said. Character, if your partner is not a significant, where is it? She literally was like, "Yes, my mother made me lie," and I said, "Why?" Oh, they paused. Mother
Thought
made
them
me
tears
lie.
was real.
And she said, because he stopped paying the bills and he left, and she was mad. She was bitter. She was pissed because that was her piggy bank. But guess what? So yeah. So that's what she told us when she
Wait,
got to discover
what?
who he was. Yeah, she said the
That's
girl's
the same
mom.
thing she told us when she was on the live. But when I
Mm-hmm.
asked her the same thing that Hella said, were you talking to her when she was a minor or did you wait until she was grown? Either way, that man was living with you. That girl would not have been of age for 5 years after his conviction. So he was living with you
And there's no way
before
in
you
hell a
spoke to the
13-year
girl.
year old victim,
Yeah, can we
as a
actually
grown woman, having a conversation with a 13-year-old year old.
can we
Exactly,
hear
weird
more?
ass.
Can we hear more of that recording?
Vixen,
What?
they asked if they could hear more of that recording.
Damn, how much more of y'all trying to hear it?
And it's okay if you was
I
talking a
don't,
little bit of shit,
I mean,
girl.
we're going.
We ain't
I
Y'all
gonna
want
don't
to know
judge
the
you.
believe,
whole thing? Y'all want to hear half of it? Like,
I don't believe the story that the girl lied. I just don't. Because if Envy's story can't be consistent on how it even came about, how am I going to believe her when she said the girl admitted to lying?
Hello, you lied about your kids being in the house. You lied about this. You lied about having black children. We sat up there and tokenized these black children that you did not have.
Wait, so she don't have her kids aren't black?
The two kids that got taken away are white.
Hold up. Because I remember
Amiga,
on the panel, she kept saying that everybody kept getting mad at her for supposedly tokenizing her black man and that her kids are black.
Amiga, tell the truth.
The two first ones are white, and the one that unalived was biracial.
Oh, Shania, you'd love this girl. She tired of black. She's tired of black bitches.
oh, the only reason why I'm not playing it is because like a lot of this shit was just I have to find the one where it was more just us talking because this one is where I was actually on the live too talking. So you're just gonna like hear the same shit that I said on the live. I mean, unless y'all want to hear the same shit again, like
No, I don't want to cuss you out again.
yeah. So it's not even gonna matter with that one.
I do like to hear myself cuss a little bit
I
every
don't
so and
we would
again.
I
I don't
don't
think
think
we
you were
would
on
hear
here at this
ourselves
time.
though.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
think you like I you'll hear like you can hear the people on the panel too, but I think with this like specific one, you hadn't been on the panel yet.
hell, play it because I like hearing myself cuss
I
too
should.
sometimes.
Said she don't want to relive that. She already realized she was wrong about the girl now.
Oh no, I've been giving Vixen shit about
Right.
that, so
Quit
I think she
harassing me
might be
because I gotta
tired of
listen to
it.
this nigga after we get off live. She's gonna yell at me some more. Leave me alone.
Well,
I did. I've
do
been giving her shit.
I know some people did miss when you and I were going back and forth, so I think more people in the comments want to hear it, but it's up to you.
Yeah, just hit play.
Girl, you just press play. Listen,
I'm
for
gonna
a
let y'all listen to
for
her
a
hyper.
money gun,
Listen, I want y'all listen. This bitch is hyperventilating in this clip right here, right? And she straight up said that she had a seizure. I just want y'all to listen to it.
mind you,
Girl, another
I clocked that
diagnosis.
shit too.
He should be sending the police now. All right, now. And then I'm gonna come home to no fucking house, and my fucking dog probably is gonna die while I'm gone. No, Envy. Everybody is Envy. Happy. Envy. Everybody Envy. If you don't calm down, I am going to send the police to your house for a wellness check. I am going to do that. Because if you don't calm down and or if you're not able to talk to me in the next 5 minutes, actually in the next 1 minute, I am going to send them to your house. Look, hold on.
So
I don't
I just want
know.
to point this out real quick. For anybody who's never done like in-home caregiving or caregiving at all, I have. Vixen has done it. It was actually one of my first like real jobs when I was like 17, 18. You can't talk through a seizure.
Yeah, no, you cannot.
My son's grandma, I took care of her the last 4 or 5 years of her life before she unfortunately passed away from a seizure. That girl didn't have a seizure. I can't say whether or not she has a seizure disorder because I'm not her
Ain't
doctor.
nothing
I
wrong with
don't know.
Envy. Ain't
But
nothing
there
wrong with
ain't no
Envy.
way you just had a seizure and you're talking through the seizure and then you're right smack dab back on alive like nothing fucking happened.
Like nothing happened. Like I think if you're gonna lie, you got to do a little bit more research.
Mind you, she didn't say she
You
had a
could have
seizure
chat
until the
GPT
next day.
that.
And I was like, nigga, you were hyperventilating. She didn't say she had a seizure until the next day, and I was sitting there like,
I called
so
her
you're
ass out on
able.
it.
I'm like, you gotta be a strong motherfucker because you able to talk after your seizure. That's some real shit right there.
Like
I guess.
my son's grandma, it would be like she would be like aware of where she was, like she could tell like whether she was in the living room or the kitchen, but that's about it. It would take her like 2 to 4 hours to even form like coherently what was even going on, and she had no memory of anything that happened leading up to the seizure itself. So it's crazy that she's been on panels, on Discord calls, yelling, screaming, cussing, all that within seconds of having a seizure. Yep.
Y'all want to hear the phone call with the police?
Yes.
Police, you have a friend online. He noticed something.
Oh wait, hold on, because I don't know if y'all know his name or not. Hold on.
So
Move
her,
your phone closer to the audio, to the second device. Sorry, Queen.
I was gonna say she was doing all of that dramatics, talking about her dog would be without a caretaker, but don't Chester and your man live there?
Matter of fact, what was the PDF? Since he's supposedly only living with her when her man's at work in case she has a seizure, where was he during that seizure episode?
What
She
kind
said
of seizures does
that's what
she?
she said.
She said he was. I guess her man was sleeping because he had work, and I don't know where that dude was. I don't know.
But
What kind
wait,
of
Helen,
seizures does she claim to go
No,
through?
she said that that guy was there basically, so she had someone there in case she had a seizure.
I mean, there is one type of seizure that you can talk through, but you're still like aware. But it's usually very jumbled and like
Yeah,
you're
it's
supposed
not
to like.
coherent.
Well, no, not generally. But you do with those
Byron,
ones.
stop the bullshit. You know good and goddamn well Envy ain't had no fucking seizure.
I know, but I'm just saying, like for knowledge for people out there, it's called focal aware seizures, and
Yes.
you are still there.
It doesn't it's not like how we're talking now. It's just kind of like jumbled words.
Yeah, it would be like I don't know if anybody has migraines in here, but sometimes people that get migraines talk like they just had a stroke.
Yep.
That's kind of what it's like.
That even still, like her response afterwards and being able to cuss and do all the things that she
That was
said
a
she did
panic
that night.
attack at best.
Yes, that like
Fuck
great.
no.
Like
Fuck no.
we all there's different types of seizures. Awesome. Let's hear the recording.
So I don't know if y'all will be able to hear him because she was on the phone with him. He didn't, like I said, they didn't show up. they called her, she called back, and then it kind of was just like phone tag with them. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear. If you can't, just let me know. Then I'll just stop it.
Honest with you, no, I'm not mentally okay, but I don't have the time to go get the help that I need. I had a stillborn daughter not long ago, and I have a elderly dementia sick dog that is gonna pass soon, and I can't go get the help that I need because I am busy taking care of her. And I know that if I go away for a week or so to go get some help, that she will probably pass when I'm gone. And that's like losing another child. And I can't go through that. I'm trying to do the best that I can. I have not bothered these people. I have literally blocked all of them. They make fake pages. They constantly have done this. This one specific woman literally doxed me tonight because I upset her and her friends, supposedly, for saying the truth of what the one woman said. I repeated it, and apparently that called for her to dox me, my family. People have posted my dead baby. Like, I've been going through this for 4 years, sir, with this same woman, and she thinks because she's in Canada that she's untouchable. Her name is Shauna Ryan.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. I forgot that she said your
It's
name.
okay.
I don't know if
It's
you
all
did.
right.
I don't have experience in
Oh,
this
it
arena,
is. I'm
but
gonna document that shit.
I don't have experience on
It
this.
was
But
an accident.
is this what they mean when they say white women tears?
Yes.
Okay,
This shit's embarrassing
The
listening to.
very definition
You know what?
personified.
Listen, I don't like to apologize, but I feel like I should. And I'm sorry. Because listening back to this shit, this is kind of embarrassing.
I tried to tell you.
That's beside the point, okay?
I'm just saying. I accept your apology, but I do want to get my one little one in. I tried to tell you.
This is why I told you last night. It's okay to tell us that we were right.
all right. So real quick for the people in the comments that don't know how to chill the fuck out, she stopped the thing because someone's real full name was given. So she stopped it real quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, do you want me to keep going? Because I'm not sure if she mentioned it again after this. So, like, I can if you want me to. Because I completely forgot that she said your name. And I don't know if she said it more than once or not.
Siren.
I don't know. I want to hear it, but like,
We all know your name. Like,
Yeah, but there's always somebody that could be watching from the
Right.
outside,
Like, hold
and
on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
This is crazy, Miss Hella.
And I
see,
was not present during this phone call.
Amiga wasn't.
So I don't know what was said in this phone call.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want the tea more than like. I've been doxxed so many times. Like it's
if they
Like, yeah,
don't get
I
your
don't know.
name
That's
from
the
here,
reason why
they'll
I'm
get your
saying, like,
name
I
from somewhere
don't like
else.
if you're sure that you want to hear it, I don't care. But like, I also know.
no. Go ahead and play. As long as they don't. As long as she doesn't say my kid's name, then it's fine.
The things she does and says to people.
Oh yeah, I played a little bit before that to hear it. She said part of what she just said was that you also did this because you didn't want to be her friend.
Hold on, can you play it, please? I want to hear it.
Hold on. Let me try not to go back too far.
All because I said I didn't want to be her friend because I do not agree with the things she does and says to people. I'm very sorry to hear that, obviously. Is there anything off the top of your head that you think that would be able to help you out with at this moment? I don't know. I don't know. Like, people are upset at me because I have somebody that's in my house that is a registered sex offender. They were wrongly accused. They did their time. Y'all can see that on my address. He pops up. Y'all been to my house plenty of times. A lot of y'all know me. Literally, you said right. Like, y'all know me. Y'all been out here for noise, for the music. Y'all been out here for, like, me beefing with people, beating ass. Y'all been out here for different stuff. So it's not like y'all don't know me. And I'm not bothering anybody. I don't know why I'm being bothered. And when I said, if y'all come to my house, I will blow your fucking head off, people are like, that's crazy that she would say that. Why? You're trying to put my family in danger. I'm going to do anything to protect my family, and in the state of Virginia, I have absolute 100% authority to do so.
Yes, yes, yes. She
Y'all
said that
have
to a
said
cop.
that to me.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Family.
yes. She said
I,
all of this
I'm
to that
I'm just
police officer.
I'm so done when she's like, I've been here with noise complaints, music too loud, getting in beef with people and beating out. Nigga, you just gave them your entire rap sheet and then want them to believe you didn't do this?
You say, yeah, I
Okay.
got that man in my house, but
Yes, she said all of this to a police officer, and then she like gave the badge number and shit in the chat.
No, I understand you're doing your job because somebody called, and yeah, I'm not going. I'm calm. I took my seizure medication, which is also like anxiety medication. Diazepam is my prescription. I took my medicine about 40 minutes ago, so it's.
Okay, I'm not playing anymore.
This girl is so I strive to live in that level of delusion. Cause
Did
what the
she say? Did she say lorazepam?
diazepam? Yeah,
Oh, durazepam.
diazepam
yeah.
I thought I heard lorazepam.
Mm-mm.
or
Okay, so she's
Diazepam.
diazepam.
taking. So she's on
Diazepam
Valium.
is a muscle relaxer.
I got a question from all y'all real quick. Why y'all being mean to this girl and she didn't do nothing to y'all? She just didn't want to be your friend.
Shut
Cause
up.
I know you fucking lying.
Also, yes, I was a part of that conversation. Um, for anybody that's gonna be asking dumbass questions, but I'm not playing anymore because I think she said that guy's name again a little bit after that. So that's the reason why I'm not
What
playing anymore.
guy? Oh, Boom Boots, the one who called.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if I know his name or not though.
I don't.
I just don't understand why all
Mm-mm.
y'all ganging up on this poor girl and she didn't even do nothing. She just wanted to be your friend.
Mind you, he did tell her literally after that, um, that this was a civil matter. It was nothing that they could do, so she would have to go about it the way.
And
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
she got on the
I,
Discord call screaming and crying at us, like screaming. I did what the fuck y'all told me to do. I called the cops and they told me that there
No,
was
this was
nothing they could
no wait,
do.
wait, I gotta
This
call
was
this
this
lie
was
out because it's driving me fucking crazy. So we're for sure that she said diazepam, right?
I heard diazepam.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that is a fucking emergency med that you take. It's not one you take daily.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So did she have a seizure, or like why was she taking that supposedly?
That girl had a panic attack. She ain't had no damn seizure.
I said she
Queen
was
Right.
just
hallucinating.
Queen just said it's a muscle relaxer. She's probably
It's
It
it's
abusing the
can
it's
shit
it
out of
it's
that.
can
it's
be
it's a
depending on the dose.
benzodiazepine. It's a benzodiazepine, which means that it's a sedative essentially. But I'm just wondering why. Like, does she
Yeah,
claim
it
to
could be
take this
used for
med every
seizures,
day?
anxiety, insomnia, and the muscle spasms.
Yes, Trey, it's Valium. But like, yeah. So if she claims to take this every day, she's lying because it's not something you take to prevent it. It's something you take as like an emergency situation, like a last ditch effort. It's a rescue med, is what it is. But
So
anyway,
the fact that they told her that there's nothing that they could have done when she tried to brag about how the authorities were on her side, they're getting ready to do all these
No.
different things of like holding people accountable. And
She was going
Siren, did she or did she not say that you are not allowed to talk to her or through a third party?
she did.
she was
Right,
Right.
going
she
off
did.
on us like we had given her bad advice. Like I fucking tried to call the cops. They didn't do shit. Only thing they said was this is a civil matter and there's nothing they could do it. And Vixen was like, yeah, I told you it was a civil matter. We told like what are you talking about? Like she's screaming at us like we did something wrong that the cop said that to her. And that's why I don't call the cops. They don't ever do nothing. Da 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 da. I'm like, you need therapy, bitch.
Yeah. All I have to say is Siren is still fuck you, but this is the one thing you did right.
Now, Siren and ate the girl up. Siren, did you miss the part where her first baby father is also a registered SO?
I did hear that, but I wasn't sure which baby daddy was being
The,
spoken
the,
on.
The
so you
first
remember
one.
in Bold's Live when she said, "My kids are with their father"?
Yes.
That's the registered sex offender.
So her kids are with what? How?
Oh,
No, there's no way.
there's no
There's no
way.
way. There's no fucking way.
Mm-mm. But
Mm-mm.
Amika, I think Amika or somebody said that she had told a story where the kids were adopted by another family and then
She
switched it
said
up and said that they were with their dad to some other people.
she said that her mom fucked that up for her. Supposedly, I guess she was supposed to get them back or whatever, but they told her if her mom was still going to be in her life, that she couldn't have custody. And
Did tell us her mama was a felon. I think she was on drugs or something. drugs.
For God's sakes.
So the only thing we know for certain is the bitch don't have custody of her own kids while she's talking about somebody else's.
pretty much, that's pretty much it.
They're not black, by the way. I just want to keep saying that. I need people to know.
Man, I feel some type of way because when like I said, the first time I met her, I was on the panel with on NB's live with Vixen, and she's like, and my
I'm
kids
gonna
are
have
all
to
my
step.
kids are half
I'm gonna have to
black.
step down, but I'm gonna be in the comments if y'all need me.
Okay,
Okay, so clonazepam is not the only thing that works for seizures. Diazepam works for seizures. Ativan especially works for seizures. Can we please stop spreading misinformation? Please.
Listen, I don't know anything about that. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what they diagnosed her with. I don't know none of that shit. That's just
She
I don't
needs
know
to
why
be
she told the
locked
police
up.
officer that, but that's why she told him that. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't tell you.
sometimes I do think that involuntary psychiatric lockup is beneficial.
What about the dog?
Listen, the CDO government
The
official and
dog got dementia though, Hella. Come on. What about
listen
the dementia
the pedo and
dog?
the CDO government official can take care of that dog.
No, the dog has dementia. You got to understand. She cannot get the help she needs because of the dog. You
You know,
heard
I
her.
have a question
You know
because
what?
it's
You're
bugging
right.
me.
You're right.
When did she lose her baby? Is this like really recent, or is this like something that happened like over like 10 years ago?
Because I didn't know she was even pregnant recently enough to be like, I just had to tell the cops I just had a miscarriage or I just lost a baby or however she put it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm confused. Like, is this a baby that she lost recently, or is this like the same baby that she said passed away a couple years back?
The same one. The
And
same
so at
baby.
least 3 years. Oh, Nick, so why the fuck did she need to? I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna say some foul shit. I'm gonna stop. I'm a mute because I can't stand that shit.
All I know is I don't feel safe. She keeps harassing me. She called me after she told me to leave her alone. So please tell her that I don't feel safe, and I'd like her to leave me alone. I don't know if any of you know her or if she's watching on another account, but I do not feel safe. Please leave me alone.
Wait, who? Envy?
Yes.
She's watching.
I feel kind of offended though, because you be in everybody else's live and they panel. Why you don't want to talk to me?
I'm gonna
Because
break my foot off in her ass.
Don't
she's
be scared. Don't be scared of Hella. I keep her on the leash. She'll sit right there.
she's catastrophizing right now and she's playing a victim.
I mean, that bitch gonna be a victim her whole life.
Yeah, she called me after I called her and asked her to come in, and she said something in chat first, but then when she called, she said she didn't feel safe. Then she called me back and said since Amiga wants to do whatever the fuck I don't even know what the fuck she said word for word. She said something about Amiga, and then I just started telling her I didn't feel safe. Then so I guess we going not safe or not safe.
How you not safe, but you out here threatening these people to unalive them? or pull up on them.
Oh yeah, and I
Because for
can't
where
forget the
I'm
most
from,
important
if
information.
you tell me you pulling up, I'm out front waiting for you.
I can't forget the most valuable information. She did show us her firearms, absolutely. So
Man,
now that I feel even more unsafe because she showed us her weapons.
listen. How she
Wait, she
got
got
a
on camera and showed him?
Yes, on the Discord, she turned her
How does
camera
she,
on.
I think,
Have I
Helen, I
seen
think you
that
were about to,
before?
right. Helen, I think you were about to say the same thing. How does she have a convicted SO in her house felon with firearms?
no, and it's not even that. How are you clinically diagnosed with all the mental disorders you have and somebody gave you
Misinformation. Let me correct myself. They're not hers. They're the black man that lives with her, because she said he told her while he was at work that it's under the bed if anybody comes to the house.
just throw the whole dumbass away. Just throw the whole bitch
I have to
away.
make sure that I spread accurate information. I'm sorry.
Is
That's
she
her.
Queen, I
allowed
wonder
to?
if they were dusty.
Is she allowed to have weapons around the P3DO though?
I think
No.
she. I'm not sure how
That's what I
he.
just said. No.
No, I think she can. He just can't have access to them.
He
If he's
can't
a
be able.
felon, he can't be in the
There's sup-
house with him.
there's
Right,
supposed to
that's what I'm
be.
saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I think
that's
it's
the point
different
that
for
I'm making.
every state because, like where
Yeah.
I live, you can be around them. You just can't be in possession of them. Like if, like
Even in
I say I'm a
Florida.
felon, right? If my baby dad has a pew pew and it's locked in his room, that's fine. I just can't own. I can't have one in my possession. That's how it is here.
Even in self defense, you
Hmm.
cannot use it. It's 5 years automatically. They don't care.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
like they have to be locked up. You can't be having it underneath your pillow where they can have access to it.
Yeah, so I don't feel safe, guys. Make sure that
You can't be knowingly living in a home. But I don't know if he's a felon or not. He can still be on the registry and didn't catch a felony for what he did.
But if it's
That
tier three, the, I don't know. I just
but
looked
it's
it up
also, I think
in
it's also like, if he doesn't, does he have any restrictions? Like, does it say that he can't be around children under this certain age? Because if he also doesn't have any
Oh,
restrictions,
if he's registered, it's an automatic
yeah,
restriction. He
that's
can't be
automatic.
within schools, parks, children,
oh, I
nothing.
thought they based it on like you can get restrictions. Like you can't be around other people's kids, but you can be around yours.
I'm
So
gonna
there's a
try
whole
looking
bunch of
up the court case if there was
there's a
one.
whole bunch of different restrictions. Like you have to, some states require you to tell your neighbors, like you can't be on social media. Like there's a whole bunch of different restrictions that are pretty much automatic. But I did just look it up in the state of Virginia. If you have sex offenders in your house, generally no. But like Queen said, if they didn't catch a felony, then no. But most of the time, yeah, they cannot have pew pews in the house.
Well, he'd
Okay,
have
so
to be
the
a
police
felon
officer
to
that
have a
he,
parole officer or a probation officer or some shit like that with a lifelong registration thing.
the only thing I can verify is that she did tell the police officer that she did have, she was in possession of those, but they didn't say anything to her about it. So I guess it's fine. I don't know. I ain't the police down there, so I can't tell you.
How did y'all let him up?
Oh, is he not
Mm-mm,
supposed to be up here?
mm-mm,
Oh God, no.
mm-mm.
Oh,
You'll see.
I know
Or
exactly. I
just
know
or
exactly
just
who you
drop
are.
him. He's a weird dude.
So you just gonna sit on mute and they talking about you like that, and then you go back on mute. Okay.
think I did anything wrong, so I just
Oh hell no! Get him up out of here. Nope, absolutely not. I know exactly who this is. No, not doing it.
all right, I dropped him. I don't know all these people, so somebody got to say something. If I bring somebody up, just let me know, like, hey, not that person, because I don't know everybody.
I don't know. That's all the information I got for y'all.
Baby,
Y'all
I
just
can't wait for my friends to come around late night tonight so I can give them the queen recap on this, honey. Thank you,
I
Vixen, for
think
letting us up.
yeah, I think a lot of people are listening in Nick's live right now, but we definitely got to do a recap because
Bella,
I
whose side
there's
are you on?
oh, I'm sorry.
I want to do
What? I
the
didn't say
recap.
anything. I didn't say anything. Never mind.
They listening or not. I'm gonna repeat it.
I don't know
No,
about
there's
that because I feel like she was denying that he was there, but like he is there because I think he came out the room after. Shit, I think we were on the phone till like 6 a.m. and then he came out and she said hi to him. So I don't
The
know.
SO or the
I
man?
remember somebody
She said
saying
hi.
like
She said
recently
he
that he
answered
was living
Roberto.
with her
When
because
you
like
came
when
out of
her
the
man
room,
goes to work and she has a seizure disorder, he's there to help.
Yeah, she told the police that he lived there.
yeah, she
Yeah.
said when because after that, I think he came out the room and then she was like, um, she said, "Hey Roberto," and then yeah.
This
God,
bitch
the
is just
pet
delusional.
names. Did you see that in Discord feed?
Hold on, let me look.
Anywho, if Envy comes around y'all some more and y'all keep talking about that girl, just go ahead. Because at this point, she asking for it. I think she like that shit.
It's got to be that humiliation kink.
It's gotta be. Because I'm not coming back around after all this shit. I would not. I would hide. Or I would just go live on my
Hold
phone.
on, real quick. Hold on.
Oh, Mimi going off. All right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got more mess to attend. So thank you for
She's still
having
blowing up
us.
Amiga's phone right now.
I bet she is.
Oh
I bet
God.
she is.
Apparently,
Tell
we're
Amiga
talking
she should
shit.
post
Apparently,
content.
we're talking shit on her kid, and Amiga is wrong because she sat up on the panel while it was happening.
Oh
Okay,
my
girl. We
God.
tired of that goddamn narrative, baby. It's getting
Nobody
old.
said shit about her kid.
Not at all.
My God.
Not at all. How many times do we have to say that we understand that you are grieving rightfully so? Nobody can tell you
Okay,
that
hold
that
on,
is
because
not a
you
trauma.
dumb ditzy delusional bitch. We all invited you up on the fucking panel. Wasn't nobody being pussy about shit but you. I literally said, "Can somebody send this out to her?" Vixen said, "Get her in here." Everybody said, "Get her in here."
Mind you, I called you and you said you didn't feel safe, and then you called me back harassing me. So I don't know.
She's putting out this narrative that we're all being pussy because we could have, and I quote, invited her to the party. Bitch, we did, you dumb delusional bitch.
Send it to. Hold on. You know what? I got it.
I
Hold on.
screenshotted it and sent it to you.
I'm finna send it to her on Discord. She she said she want to come here, so I'm finna send it.
Oh hell. Queen, did you see that?
Because now I'm on your ass, bitch. I'm on your ass. Because I know you ain't
Girl,
calling nobody a fucking pussy when I had you crying twice running away.
Everyone's just deciding to act up now.
And we can be about it. Just promise you ain't gonna call the cops like you do every time you start some shit and can't win against the bitch you started it with.
But y'all report her then, since she gonna be in big trouble. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know Virginia state laws. I ain't got time for all that shit. Call them people on her.
I will thank you for letting us up. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
get to another live.
Thank you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for
I'm
coming
gonna
in.
stay in here because I want this bitch to come in here. I want her to because I want to see who pussy. You've been invited. Come up.
Okay, I'll drop.
She not gonna come.
Cause ain't no way you typed out that whole fucking sentence and now you too pussy to come in.
Wait, let me look at it. Damn, and she keep making fake. She keep getting new text now numbers. Cause that's not even the one that she texted her on the other day. I just be trying to play my Sims. I should have went live on my computer so I could have put my Sims in the background.
Oh, I know she ain't gonna come here. It's just the audacity to sit there and call us a pussy for not inviting her when we all did. She was actually in here and then ran.
Right, because she would have to have been watching since she knows so much to call niggas.
Exactly.
My thing is like you could have just been honest about it, and if I defended you, I defended you. But the fact that you lied and gave us false pretenses to defend you is really pissing me off. I'm trying to stay calm because I just don't. Bitch, I'm gonna hurt your feelings, and I don't have time for it. So, like if you got something to say, come say it.
See,
It's
that's
just
what I
that's
mean with them thug mouth and them thumb. She got 911 fingers though. She all talk until it's time to stand toe to toe with somebody. Just fucking delusional. You straight fucking delusional.
Hmm.
What's that?
Somebody add her back to this Discord because at this point she act like she don't want to come in.
No, I just wanted to say something because ain't no way you calling me a pussy again, bitch, when I had you running scared crying twice. Let's make it a third.
I'm calling a Discord answer.